If you earn money from working, your employer will take tax out during the income year and send it to the tax office. This is how most people pay their tax in Australia. The tax is spent on things we all need like education, hospitals, roads and other services.
An income year is a period of 12 months that starts on the 1st of July and ends on the 30th of June the following year. Income years are also called financial years.
How are you, David?
Hi.
When you start a job, your employer will ask you for your tax file number to work out how much tax to take out of your pay. Your employer will also pay towards your super.
The government in Australia has compulsory superannuation.
Super is Australia's name for pension or retirement savings. If you are an employee, your employer must generally pay amounts called contributions into a super account for you. They pay these contributions on top of your salary and wages.
You need to fill out this information here. You can choose what fund.
When you start a job, your employer will also ask you for your super fund details. A super fund is like a bank. You will generally have a choice of the fund you use.
So I can go and read this book?
Yep.
And then it will tell me more about it.
Yeah.
If you do not choose a fund, your employer will choose a fund for you.
Yeah, sure. Well, I mean,
You can only withdraw your super money in certain circumstances. For example, when you retire. If you spend money to earn income that is taxable, you may be able to claim this as a tax deduction. Tax deductions reduce the amount of income you have to pay tax on. You may be able to claim a tax deduction for money you spend on uniforms, safety clothing, or tools and equipment you need for work, car or travel expenses while doing your job, or gifts or donations to approved charities or fundraising organisations. Keep any tax invoices or receipts you get when you spend this money for your records. You must tell us your income and deductions on a tax return so you pay the right amount of tax. You have to fill in a tax return once a year and send it to the tax office.
Very impressed with your interview and your application, and I'd love to offer you the job. We've got a very big order to deliver and we can certainly use your skills.
Wow, that's great. Thank you very much for this opportunity, Ms. Stream, and I won't let you down.
Great. Now there are some forms that we need to complete, and I need some information that I can't get from your job application. Hannah, do you have a tax file number?
Yes, I've received it last week from the tax office.
Great. Now, I know this number needs to be kept secure at all times, but as your employer, I need you to fill out this form. It's a tax file number declaration form, and it'll help me set up your pay. You'll also need to read and complete this form. It's about choosing a super fund. Now, you have to work out if our industry super fund is the right one for you, or you can choose a different one if you like.
Oh, I would like to find out a little bit more before I choose.
Sure, you can take the form home with you.
Okay, thank you. Now, do I need to buy a uniform to wear?
No, we will give you a uniform, but you do need safety boots. Just hold on to the receipt when you buy them because you can claim the costs as a tax deduction.
Okay, excellent. All right, well, when can I start?
Would you like to come in on Thursday? We have a safety induction training that I'd like to take you through.
All right, no problem.
For more information, visit www.ato.gov.au or call 132861 to ask about your personal tax. If you do not speak English well and want to talk to a tax officer, phone the Translating and Interpreting Service on 131450 for help with your call.